For decades, Will Smith represented something rare in Hollywood, a superstar who seemed capable of succeeding in almost every area of entertainment. He could make audiences laugh, deliver emotional performances, create unforgettable action roles, and connect with people across generations. From his early days as the charming teenager in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to major films like Men in Black and Bad Boys, Smith built a career based on talent, charisma, and a carefully maintained public image. He was not simply a successful actor. He became a symbol of positivity, confidence, and determination. Millions of fans saw him as someone who had achieved the impossible, a performer who could move between music, television, and film while maintaining a reputation as one of the most approachable figures in entertainment. However, even the strongest public images can face unexpected challenges, and Smith's journey took a dramatic turn that changed how many people viewed him, the moment that changed everything. In 2022, during the Academy Awards ceremony, Will Smith became involved in one of the most discussed moments in recent entertainment history. The incident happened during the live broadcast when Smith walked onto the stage and struck comedian Chris Rock after a joke directed towards Smith's family. The moment shocked viewers around the world and immediately became the center of global conversation. Within minutes, the focus shifted away from the awards themselves and towards Smith's actions. News organizations, social media platforms, and entertainment discussions were dominated by reactions. For many fans who had followed Smith's career for years, the incident created a difficult contrast between the positive image they had known and the behavior they had witnessed. The moment became a defining event in his public life. Although Smith had spent decades building a successful career filled with memorable performances, the incident became something many people immediately associated with his name. In the modern media environment, certain moments can become permanently connected to a public figure, and Smith experienced that reality firsthand. The long road after the controversy. Following the incident, Smith publicly apologized and accepted consequences, including resigning from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and receiving a temporary ban from attending Academy events. However, rebuilding a reputation after a highly publicized controversy is a complicated process. Public apologies can show accountability, but they cannot completely remove the impact of a moment that millions of people witnessed. The video remained available online, discussions continued across social platforms, and the incident became part of the larger conversation about celebrity behavior, responsibility, and public image. For Smith, the challenge was not only professional, it was also personal. He had spent much of his career presenting an image of discipline, optimism, and emotional control. The incident forced both fans and critics to reconsider the difference between the public personality people see and the private struggles that exist behind the scenes. The spotlight on his personal life. While the Oscar incident became the biggest public challenge of Smith's career, attention toward his personal life had already been intense for years. His marriage to Jada Pinkett Smith had frequently attracted public interest, with their relationship becoming a subject of many interviews and discussions. Because both Smith and Pinkett Smith are highly recognizable figures, details about their personal experiences often became major entertainment stories. Conversations about their marriage led to widespread opinions, speculation, and debate from audiences around the world. Living under that level of attention can create enormous pressure. Every interview, statement, or public appearance can become a topic of analysis. For Smith, the constant examination of his personal life added another layer to an already difficult period. A changing career landscape. Hollywood has always been an industry where public perception plays a major role. For an actor with a long and successful career, reputation can influence opportunities, partnerships, and audience expectations. After the controversy, questions naturally emerged about how Smith's career would continue. Smith remained an important name in entertainment, but the environment around him had changed. Every new project faced additional attention. Successes were examined closely, and any challenges received increased focus because of the history surrounding him. However, Smith's career was never built on only one moment. Over decades, he had created a wide body of work that included comedy, drama, action, and music. His ability to connect with audiences had been developed over many years, and his future depended on how he chose to move forward. Returning to his creative roots. In addition to acting, Smith has also explored a return to music, reconnecting with an area of creativity that played an important role early in his career. Before becoming one of Hollywood's biggest actors, he was known as a successful rapper, and returning to music represented another way for him to express himself. For some fans, this move felt like a return to the person they first discovered years earlier. For others, it became part of a larger discussion about whether public figures can rebuild trust after major controversies. Regardless of public opinion, Smith's continued creative work shows that he remains determined to stay active. Instead of stepping away completely, he has continued exploring new opportunities and attempting to define the next chapter of his career, the difference between an image and a human being. One reason Smith's situation attracted so much attention is because his public image was built so carefully. For years, he represented confidence, humor, and success. Audiences became familiar with a version of Will Smith who appeared almost impossible to criticize. That is why the controversy created such a strong reaction. People were not only responding to one event, they were reacting to the difference between the person they believed they knew and the person they saw in that moment. The reality is that public figures, regardless of their success, are still human beings who experience emotions, mistakes, and difficult moments. The challenge for someone like Smith is finding a way to acknowledge what happened, while continuing to grow beyond it. A career still being written. Despite everything that has happened, Will Smith has not disappeared from entertainment. He continues to work, create, and appear in public. His story is still developing, and the way audiences view him may continue to change over time. The biggest question surrounding Smith's future is not whether he can continue working. His talent and experience have already established that. The larger question is whether he can rebuild the unique connection he once had with audiences around the world. Can people recognize the full story of a person rather than only one moment? Can a public figure learn, change, and earn trust again? These questions extend beyond Will Smith and reflect a larger conversation about fame, mistakes, and second chances in the modern world. The next chapter, Will Smith's journey, has moved from a story of almost unbelievable success to a period of reflection and rebuilding. His career has included historic achievements, unforgettable performances, and a level of popularity few entertainers ever reach. It has also included a moment that changed public perception and created one of the biggest challenges of his professional life. The future of his legacy will depend on what comes next. His ability to continue creating, take responsibility, and show growth will shape how audiences remember this chapter. For a man who spent decades telling stories about overcoming obstacles, the next part of his own story may become the most personal one yet. His legacy is no longer only about the characters he played or the awards he received. It is also about how he responds when life places him in a difficult role of his own.